Doesn't have a brain, does it?
Not that you know of.
Not
Yeah,
that it's appetizing.
doesn't look like it's appetizing. No.
All right, then I'll shoot one of the other two books that are still alive.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go back up to. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
Got some good shit
Oh.
coming your way. This is gonna be good.
It
Good
missed.
close. It missed. Okay, you hit jugs, the shreds of jugs that are on the ground. Or I'm sorry, bolts and nuts. Adam, I'm gonna get through this order. Adam, you're up next. You got 2 around you. Actually, there's 3 around you. Well, within striking distance.
I'm just gonna keep mowing books down, dude. Like it's my job. All right. So both of those hit, I believe. It was a 21 and a 30.
Yeah, those both hit. So book 4 is the closest one to you.
So 15 and 18 damage.
The 15. I'm gonna just say to move this faster. The 15 kills volume 4 because it only had 14 left. You had 2 hits.
Oh yeah. So then the 18
You can
damage.
I would say you're within range of the other one if you wanted to. I would imagine that's what your style would have been. So I don't think there's a problem with that. And that is book number 2. So how much damage did that get?
That was 18 damage on the second swing,
Okay.
and then 27 to hit with the shoulder. We finished it out.
Okay. I gotta come up with more bad guys than books. Book 2 is now. How much damage does that get?
That 27 to hit, which is 10 damage.
Book-
So 18 plus 10, so 28 damage. On the
Yeah.
second
Book 2 is also dead. So you've killed book 2. The other one. Book 1 and 5 are the only ones left. It is volume. Booter, you're up.
I'm going to attack book number 5. I'm going to move to it and attack.
Okay.
17 to hit,
That hits.
and then I deal 9 damage, and then 16 to hit,
Okay.
and I deal 13 damage.
And now book 5 is going to waddle over to a bookshelf and jump in, and he's going to remain motionless. While the mimic remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from any ordinary object. So it is going to try to blend in with the crowd. Book 1 is volume 1 is still there. He's going to attack Matt. This book looks really weak. I got a 20. Jesus, I got good rolls with the books. 24 with the attack, Matt. So you're going to take
that hits.
1d8 plus 3, so that's 8 piercing damage, followed with a 1 acid damage, so 9 damage to you. Chris, you're up. The other books around you, Chris, start to also congeal and morph.
I'll have my statue. Actually, I'll have the book 1 is still up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, force attack on the book 1 for an 18 to hit or 7 force damage. And as I see the... Go ahead.
Describe your kill.
The statue finally looks over and sees the book a little bit stiller and just steps on it, squishes it under his foot. And Stag is going to firebolt one of the ones that are like congealing and doing weird stuff, and just gonna firebolt it to try and like burn it up.
So book 1 is on
With a
fire.
natural 20.
Book 1 is just poofs, burns into ashes. As these, so the encounter is going to be ended here, unless Booterbot can pick out which book this mimic has turned in, blended into.
I can definitely do that.
You got it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to use Detect Magic on the bookshelf.
It's not magic.
But aren't all the other books magic?
Yes. So you're going to do an inverse sense magic.
Yeah, why not?
So what you're going to do is you're going to go up to all the books that are magical, and you're going to sense their magic to try to.
Which one of these is not like the other? You know,
the mimic remains. The mimic remains motionless
across the wall of books like a Jedi, kind of trying to sense the one that's not the same.
It is indistinguishable from an ordinary object.
Even if I cast Detect Magic?
You can cast Detect Magic, and you're gonna have to roll me something.
Are we still in initiative?
No. I'm
gonna give him guidance.
I'm gonna give him a bardic inspiration.
Oh, you
hell
boys,
yeah!
You boys want to give it to me here?
You get a D10, Booter.
Yeah, you're gonna get
and a D4.
Yeah. Okay, great. Roll me, I guess, Arcana, because you're trying to figure out which.
All right, Arcana it is.